On transitioning, there we are. Hello, welcome to game 2 of this Saturday streaming, as we have the Canberra Raiders taking on the Cronulla Sharks. Now, as you may have seen at the beginning of things, we now can do polls now, which I only discovered about halfway through the game between the Cowboys and the Sydney Roosters, which was a 34-18 win for the Roosters. It was actually a lot closer than the scoreboard does sound. But yeah. So currently looking at the positioning at the moment, there has been 9 votes. As I welcome everybody. I should just welcome literally everybody. Like a Patricia Horn, Frenchie. National Sports Loaded, Ethan Mack, welcome. So 9 minutes, so 14 minutes have already gone for the poll. We'll end the poll just about before when the match starts. We've still got about 14 minutes to go. Currently at the moment, it was initially like 100% Canberra, but it's now 78 to 22% to Canberra. So I'd assume that this splits the votes, but it's like 7 to 2 in favour of Canberra. So, yes, could be very interesting to see. Hello, I'm back. Just went outside to play some footy. Yeah, fair enough, Frenchie. I just had to transition for the instead of top chat to live chat. So, this game is an interesting one. I just need to check actually the ladder, because I don't know if this is true, but apparently if the Raiders win, they get into the top 8. Just want to check. They'll get to 16. Okay, so they actually might because so the team that is in 8th place is actually Cronulla, and they've got a negative 44 points difference to the Raiders' negative 90. So basically, if you know what I mean, if Canberra come out and smash Cronulla, Canberra will overtake them and get into a higher spot, and then Sharks will take more. So there is a possibility that Canberra can get in the top 10. Who is your team of the week so far, mate? I'm gonna be honest. Haven't paid too much attention to the 2 games on yesterday. I do know that Parramatta won and Manly won, but But yeah, not sure. I think the Roosters did fairly well. I mean, they were under the pump for a bit of it, but they held out strong. I guarantee Melbourne. If you got the game tonight, who knows what will happen there. But Patricia Horn, we can get 7. Technically, yes. You will probably have to win by, I think it's like by 70. Because the team in 7th is the Dragons, who are negative 24. So that would mean that the Raiders would have to win by like 70 to overtake the Dragons into 7th. But realistically, they can get as high as 8th place for this match. That's offensive. You didn't really care about the Eels. I was like, I didn't watch because I was outside. I went outside. No, I was busy Friday night. I had to go out out in the sticks for work. So, but I did have like a multi-odd involving the Eels, and I did say for them to win and by 13 plus, and that did happen. So fair play to Parramatta. It was Manly that cocked me up. All I need Manly to win. We needed Manly to win, Manly by 13 plus, and Jason Saab to score. Saab unfortunately didn't score, so the multi died a death. Okay, so if we go back to the, I think there's another vote has been added in. Which side has it gone to? It's gone another one to Cronulla. So it's 7-3 so far in terms of the predictions for this match. So, yeah, it's looking pretty even. Not pretty even, it's still 7-3, but like, there's because I think it was like 6 votes in, and it was like all of them were Canberra, then all of a sudden a bunch of Cronulla fans came in, or people who were backing Cronulla. So yeah, should be interesting to see what goes through. How do NRL tipping in all 18? Oh yeah. Did Walker run out again? No, he didn't. The Roosters actually scored pretty almost immediately. No, not almost immediately. The Roosters scored like 10 seconds to go to finish the match. Okay, so there's another vote, and it's gone the favour of Cronulla again. It's now. Oh, it's getting close. I think it's 7. So it's 7-3. So I think it's 7-4 now. So interesting. It could end up very much even by the time because we'll end the poll as soon as the game does start. But yeah, very interesting developments. So Raiders have got their Origin players, but they've got Papali, they've got Whiten back, so should be an interesting game. I do NRL tipping, and all 17 rounds were perfect. That's very, very interesting. So I think we'll just go through the teams at the actual team sheet. So for the Canberra Raiders, you got Xavier Savage at fullback. You got Semi Valemi and Jordan Rapana on the wings. You got Jared Croker and Sebastian Chris in the centre. You got Jack White in the 5'8", Sam Williams at halfback, Omre Gula, Josh Hodgson, and Iasia Soliola in the second row. Corey Harawira-Nara in the second row as well, and Ryan Sutton as the lock. The interchange, you got Papali, Tom Starling, Joseph Tarpeen, Ryan James, and the 18th man is Matthew Tomoko. And for the Cronulla Sharks, William Kennedy at fullback, Sione Katoa and Ronaldo Mulatano on the wings, Connor Tracy and Jesse Ramian in the centres, Braden Trindle at 5'8", Sean Johnson at halfback. Will this be like one of his last games, or like a couple of ones before he goes back to the Warriors? Or does he go to the Warriors next season? I don't know. Aiden Tolman, Blake Brayley, and Aaron Woods as a prop. Look at props. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh shit, I fucked up. I've missed a player. I don't know how I've done it. I've actually missed a player. 5, 6, 7, 10, 8, 9, 16, 10, 11, 12, 12, 15. I knew I was missing players. I'm very sorry about this. I've missed out on Hudson Young and Siofisi Talakia. I completely forgot. I somehow missed them. So Hudson Young and Sifa Talakia. So there we go. We cocked up there, but we fixed it up. Who won last game? That was the Sydney Roosters, a 34-16 win. Or 34-18, sorry. So then in the interchange for the Sharks, it's Britton Decora, Mawini Hiroti, Jack Williams, Braden Hamlin Uele, and the 18th man is Royce Hunt. So there we are. So currently now 12 votes in. It's 67-33. So I think it's 3 votes to... No, hang on. So the third. So it'd be 4 votes to 8. It'd be 4 votes to 8 now to Canberra, as you've got about 5 minutes remaining. So very interesting to do. So we've got about a couple of minutes, and then we'll close the stream in about 2 minutes time. They're not the stream, no, not the stream, the poll, sorry. Need to work, I did. So it should be interesting to say the least with this matchup. So if Raiders win quite convincingly, they could go all the way up to 8th place, and the Sharks win, they can solidify themselves in the top 8. Just one of the teams for the ladder, realize the Knights can technically creep into the top 8 as well. They'll need the Sharks to lose and the Knights to beat the to beat the Storm, which will it happen? I don't know. But yeah. So if the Sharks win, they go to 18 points. It'll be a 2-point gap between 8th and 9th, unless the Knights can pull up with a dub, which would be interesting to say the very least. Oh, what? They're bringing back Wipeout? Bro, they're bringing back Wipeout. And John Cena's in it. That's pretty cool. That's very, very cool. So we're just basically just waiting now for the game to kick off. It'll start in a couple of minutes. So they're just doing the ads, and then they're going to come right back in, and we should be ready. Just seeing if everything's working. And the weather is looking kind of crap, actually. Morning take from England. Will you be watching the Challenge Cup final later? Didn't know that was actually on. I might actually watch that depending on what time it's on. Yeah. Okay, we're officially going to close the poll. And the poll has finished. 67%, so 2/3 have voted that the Canberra Raiders will come out on top. So, yeah, who knows what will happen this game? I'll actually check. Depends. I think. The Challenge Cup. That's Bedford Challenge Cup. Fucking hell, family's a bit fucking mental. It's between Castleford and something like that. It's Castleford and St Helens, isn't it? Is that who's the game's between? Be right back, gotta take a shower. Could you not leave during half time in the next game? Yeah, I'll definitely have to check Daniel, but I might be able to. Caz Saints, yeah, that should be interesting. I haven't done a Castleford game, so it might be something to do. Challenge Cup final. I'm fairly certain KO does do these. Got to challenge every penalty you down a drink. No, I'm driving tomorrow. I can't drink, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Frenchly, I can't. But both teams setting ready now to come out. So if we check. Who are you backing? Not too sure. I actually said before in the pre-stream for the Cowboys Roosters game that I said Cronulla a bit against the grain, but yeah. Just checking on KO just to see. It should have the Challenge Cup. I'm just gonna. It should be, yeah. Let me check. Fixtures. Sunday. Do we not have it? League? No. I'm sorry, I don't think are they doing it, unfortunately. So the Sharks now coming out onto the field now. Do this in Helen's game. Unfortunately I can't. KO doesn't have it, unfortunately. That's it's very unfortunate. I really appreciated wanting to do the game, but I don't have it on there, unfortunately. That sucks. Do you think New South Wales played well on Wednesday? Like, I know New South Wales had a few players out. I don't think they played that great, but I mean, it's kind of like the we've already won the series, who cares kind of attitude. I'm not from the Heartlands, but I have a soft spot for Kaz. It's the first ground I watched a game. That's very cool. I like to see it because I know St Helens are very dominant. Would like to see if Castleford can knock them off and get their title, get a bit of silverware versus the London Broncos. Bloody hell, they're still they're still a team, aren't they? They're just in, like, I'm assuming, a lower division maybe. Oh, they're doing the Viking clap in Canberra. It's called tax dodging. Tax dodging. So Canberra still haven't come out onto the field yet. Do you think Bulldogs will do an upset on the Bunnies? I mean, Bulldogs definitely played a lot better last week, so I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know. Yes, second tier just right now. Man. Fucking hell, could they come out any later? Now the Canberra Raiders finally come out onto the field. So Canberra now back onto the field. So, okay, we're looking at our 5:31. So the game was meant to kick off, but now, as both teams now coming back onto the field, we should be underway. So Jack Whiten obviously getting a try and a try assist in the third game of Origin, which was actually played at this venue that they're playing at. They're playing at the Gold Coast. Ignore that. The game hasn't started yet. Why the later start? Not too sure. Maybe just like, I don't know. Took a little bit to, like, because they did the Viking Cup like twice. Okay, we kicked off, we're underway. Cronulla are kicking off, they are running that way on the field, so Canberra will get the ball first. And this will be the first tackle, and it'll be on the 15 for Canberra. And now this will be the second tackle now for Canberra, now on their 20. That's the number 16, that is Isia Soliola. Nope. So now this will be the fourth tackle now. It's number 13. It's Ryan Sutton. Sup, Bill? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, there's an early kick there for a potential 40-20 here for Canberra. It's been picked up there easily there by William Kennedy of Cronulla. So there's the first tackle now on their 40, the Cronulla Sharks. And this will be number 5. This will be Ronaldo Mulatado. And it's going to be a set restart now for the Cronulla Sharks. As I'll get, this will be the second tackle now on halfway. I think Mitch Moses played well on Thursday. I mean, he did alright being put into the circumstances, but I think New South Wales overall didn't do that great. But third tackle now for the Cronulla Sharks. They're 40 metres away from the try line. Aaron Woods now with the ball. Yep. Do you have to fucking yell louder? Like, fuck me. So that's a fourth tackle. 30 metres away from the try line now. They're going to go down. That's their Trindle. And it's a short pass, and it's going to be a knock-on against the Cronulla Sharks. So it's going to be a possession change. I think it's probably a scrum feed to Canberra. So Canberra will get the ball on their 25. As that tackle there on into Sebastian Chris. Where's the Knights game at? I actually wanted to check. I think it might be at this stadium, actually, to be fair. So here comes the scrum feed now from the Canberra Raiders. Any minute now. There we are. Now Sammy he's beaten 2. And Sammy will get brought down on the 45 for the first tackle. Good bit of running there. Now that's the second tackle now for Canberra. Now on halfway actually, it was number 13, that was Ryan Sutton. Now here's the number 10, that's Omro Gula, who's now 35 metres away from the try line. For the third tackle, they're going to go down the left side now. It's Jack Whiten. Whiten's giving the ball off to Croker, and Croker will get brought down 20 metres away from the try line. Fourth tackle. Whiten again, now to Gula. Gives it off to Hodgson. Then they're going to go to the other side. It's number 11 now. It's Harawiranara. Still running. And he gets an offload now back to Gula. Now Whiten again. They're still going. Now it's to Sutton. And there's another offload. Now to Savage. Savage now trying to break through. He's now 5 metres away from the try line. Last tackle now for Canberra. Going down the short side. It's number 5. It's Rapana. And Rapana's going to get held up. So it's going to be a changeover to the Cronulla Sharks. Time is actually quite accurate. It's only about... I think it's actually... The time is actually like a few seconds behind. So it should be all good. So there's the first tackle there for Cronulla inside their 10. Now here's their second. That's going to be Mulatado. On to 10 for the second tackle. He's Aaron Woods. Woods will be held up here on the 20 for the third tackle. And now to Toby Rudolph now. We'll get to the 30 for the fourth tackle. They're going to get a pass off maybe to the right side here. And that's going to be Talakai. So on the 40 now, last tackle for Cronulla. There's the kick there from Trindle. And now it's Rapana now with the ball. And Rapana still going. He'll get brought down on the Canberra 40 for the first tackle. Sebastian Chris now on halfway over. French says, I feel like this will go to Golden Point. That'd be interesting to see what will happen. Trying to transition to the Knights game. Lemite on the 40 inside of the Cronulla half now for the third tackle. This will be the fourth tackle. That's Hodgson. 30 metres away from the try line now. That's Williams. Gives us a goal in that it was. Oh, it's a knock on there by Hodgson. And it's going to be the ball given to the Cronulla Sharks for a scrum on the 25. But no, hopefully the Sharks don't play like they're walking along Cronulla Beach looking at you, Woods. While Woods spotted walking around Cronulla Beach. That'd be some interesting. So Raiders have not been good this year. They've been very on and off, is to say the least. So now it's going to be the scrum feed now for the Cronulla Sharks. It'll be on the just shy of the 30, I believe. Yep, and this will be the first tackle. I think the weather might be raining a little bit. I'm not too sure what the weather is up at the Gold Coast. As that's number 15. That is Siosifa Talakia. He was one of the players I missed out. I didn't remember this player down here. So that's a second. The stream's just paused. Fuck's sake. KO has... Hang on, I just got to load the stream back up because it stopped on me. Oh god, I'm sorry about this. KO's kind of acting up. Live. There we are. So last tackle, 25 metres away from the try line, Cronulla. There's a kick up in the air from Sean Johnson. It's a brilliant take there by Rapana, who'll get brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. Gold Coast is fine and kind of warm. It's really windy and might have a shower or two. Need to figure out where's the Knights Storm game happening? Is that happening which stadium? Oh, it's actually happening at this stadium after the game. After this one, okay. So down the line here, I believe that's Jack Whiten now. He's getting the ball off to Croker. Croker's still running. And it's going to be a set restart for Canberra, so this will be the first tackle on their 45. Did you write the Knights game lineup? No, I have not, but I will do it during halftime. Oh, brilliant offload there. Canberra might be through here, but Savage gets brought down 25 metres away from the try line for the second tackle. Now Whiten gives it off to number 16 of Soliola. And now Hodgson from dummy half will give it off to Sutton. Now to Gula. And Gula's now 5 metres away from the try line. Fourth tackle. They're going to go down the right. So number 11, Harawiranara. Still trying to reach over. Gets an offload off. Still going here. Down to the sideline of Rapana. And Rapana will score. And the Green Machine are ahead. Brilliant bit of passing there. And John Rapana is able to step and get through. And that is going to be 4-0 to Canberra 9 minutes into the match. With a kick to come. So far, the 66% of people that voted for the Canberra Raiders are currently up. Because I was wondering, because there was a few people in, because I know there's a fair few Knights fans, like people from Newcastle that do live up at the Gold Coast. So yeah. I feel like all the people that are the Storm fans are just all glory hunters who don't want to support anyone from Queensland, so... I mean, that's kind of what it's like, unless because it's definitely not like people from Melbourne coming up to the game. And Martin, typical Sharks can't put away an attacker, always hanging back and allowing offloads. Yeah, it's true, but it was also very good offloads, though. So Rapana getting the first try. Hang on. Hold on a minute. They're bringing it... Hang on. Video ref. There's a challenge by Cronulla on Rapana. Hang on. What are they trying to say? They're trying to say it could be a double... Whoa! So that basically Trindle has come in for a high shot, so it's a potential 8-point try. So it's a try. But what can Trindle really do? Wow. So this conversion here, so... Hits him high. There's nowhere near him. It hits him here. That's nowhere near his head. That's not a high tackle. So apparently here's a high tackle, but like you can have your hand here and it's not. That's not a high tackle. So there's the kick there. So it's an 8-point try. Yep, it's an 8-point try. They're going to get a conversion from right in front. So then it's a penalty and it's going to be the kick. Brilliant kick though there by Croker, but that's not a high shot. That is a pathetic... it's a try. It's a definite try to Canberra. That's not a high shot. It shouldn't be an 8-point try. That's probably one of the most harshest high shot calls I've ever seen. And there's a conversion, so it's an 8-point try. I haven't seen an 8-point try in years. Who was it? Yeah, French, you haven't seen an 8-point try in years. I haven't seen one of those either. That's... I don't... That's not a high shot. I don't get it. You see him enable a guy, why are people trolling? I don't know. I'm confused. That's such a... It should be... Okay, so it should be a try. It shouldn't be... It should not be an 8 point. That's not... Well, that's definitely going to get talked about on social media. Anyways, 8 points to 0 to Canberra. And there's the kickoff there. Here's the first tackle. So, fucking shut up, you fucking dumbass. So third tackle now for Canberra. Really. So now, fuck's sake. So fourth tackle now to Canberra. They're on their 35. Yeah, the commentators are definitely talking about it. I don't. It's last tackle now. Canberra on their 40. So it's up in the air. And it's picked up here by Canberra. So first tackle now, they're on the 35. And now here's the number 5, there's Ronaldo Mulatalo. Gets to the 45 for the second tackle. So it's the number 2, that's Sione Katoa now on halfway. Aaron Woods now. So 40 metres over the try line now, fourth tackle. Now here's Rudolph with the ball. And Rudolph will break down. So 25 metres away from the try line, last tackle for Cronulla. So there's the kick there from Johnson. It's high in the air. And it's taken there by Valame. And our Croak will get brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. So third tackle now for Canberra. They're on their 20. Now Rapana will get brought down on the 30 for the fourth tackle. And now it's number 12. That's Hudson Young now. Gets the offload off to Hodgson. Now it's gone to the other side now. And Canberra could be through here. Haria Nara. Now it's number 4. It's Chris. Still going, Chris. And it'll be brought down 15 metres away from the try line. Last tackle here for Canberra. And Whiten now goes for a grubber. And it's going to be a goal line dropout here. Brilliant defence there by Canberra. Do you only put a line on the players' names when they score a try? Yes, Frenchie. That's... I'm trying to think, when was the last 8-point try? I'm sorry to keep bringing it up, but it's been ages. Has the time stopped or something? Oh, sorry. It's no, I have to hover over the thing to actually keep the time going, so the time is still going. So there's the goal line dropout kick. It was picked up on the 40 there by Canberra. It's the number 2. It's Valemi, who gets brought down on the 20 for the first tackle. So now this is the number 10. This is Emre Gula. I think it was 2015 or 2016. Yeah, I feel like it's been around that era. So that's Ryan Sutton now. Now third tackle, just short of the line now. And now Williams. Now it's Omre Gula. 2019. Okay, so it's not as far away as I thought it was, maybe. Son Hawira Nara. Nara short of the line. He's going to be held up. Last tackle for the Raiders. And it's a grubber. And now William Kennedy's picked up the ball. Imagine a 10-point try. That would be... I don't know how they would do that, but... What was the score of the Roosters Cowboys game? It was 34-18 to the Roosters. So now Aaron Woods now with the ball. He'll get brought down on the 25. Remember the 99 grand final last try? Yeah, that was a definite try, but penalty try though. There's a kick there. It's an early kick for a potential 40-20. It's taken a big, interesting bounce. It will go out near halfway. There was one in 2019, but it was a no try, I think. Oh, okay. So Papali's still not on the field. That's an interesting factor. Is Papali isn't on the field. So now Rapana now with the ball for the first tackle. Alright, Zion, Frenchie, settle, bros. Settle, guys. Let's settle down. So Canberra now still going with the ball. Whiten, it's getting it down to the line. It's a 3-on-2, but it's Hudson Young's going to keep going onto the 10. All Year Boys podcast, who you going for? I predicted Cronulla to win, but I actually go for the Knights. It's a penalty to Canberra. Now inside the 10 as we've got 18 minutes remaining. Alright. Zion, Frenchie, just calm down, bros. Okay. It's a penalty for a high tackle. Was this a high tackle or was this an actual high tackle? But what would you do here? So you'd go for the try, surely, at this point. You just want to build as many points up as possible. Nope. Okay, Canberra going for 2. Going for the 2. This will be to make it 10-0 to the Canberra Raiders. It's a good game so far, except the 8-point try. It's like, I mean, if anything, it's like, if like the Raiders go on and just dominate the Sharks, and it's like, it's not really going to be that controversial. It's like, who cares? So Jared Croker now to make this a 10-point lead to the Canberra Raiders, and we've still got about halfway through the first half. This will be right down the middle, and it goes through. So it's going to be 10-0 now to the Canberra Raiders. They have 21.5 minutes remaining in the first half. That is a big factor that Andrew Joss was brought up. This is not the first time that Canberra have been ahead and then eventually they shit the bed. That actually rhymed. Bars. But it is a good start to for Canberra. They definitely need to hold on, so hopefully nothing on the lines of what happened. Just smoked a fat Joe though. Hell there. So there's the kickoff there by the Cronulla Sharks, and it's going to be picked up inside the goal mouth for Jack Whiten. And here comes the charge. Is it going to be a close game? It depends, Mike. Do you just have to fucking scream that fucking loudly? I want to disconnect and tell them to shut the fuck up, but I can't because I'll have to actually, yeah, it's fine. So fourth tackle, they're on the 45 now for Canberra. And it's a knock-on by Canberra. It's a double knock-on anyways, but Cronulla are going to get the ball 45 metres away from the try line. Bit unfortunate there. Luckily I changed my bet to Canberra. Yeah, so does Sean Johnson, it's after this season he goes back to the Warriors, isn't it? If someone could please confirm. So 45 metres away from the try line, he's the first tackle. It's number 3, that is Connor Tracy on the 40. Now Sean Johnson gives it off to the number 8, that is Aiden Tolman. Yes, okay, sweet. So 12, that is Terry Wilton, who's now just 20 metres away from the try line now for the third tackle. Going to the Johnson now is given off to Aaron Woods, who will get brought down on the 20 for the fourth tackle. Going to go down the right side now, Cronulla. Jesse Ramian now with the ball. He'll get brought down on the 10 now. Last tackle here for the Sharks on the fifth tackle. Johnson now. They've got passing to Katoa. So Young will pick the ball up. And what team do I go for? Julie, I go for the Newcastle Knights. Canberra aren't really getting anybody. They'll probably have another bad season next year. No. So here goes Joseph Tarpany. Is now entered the field of play. I wonder if his wife had anything to do with that. So this is the third tackle for Canberra. They're on their 30. Now Tarpany will get his first cover of the ball on the 40 for the fourth tackle. Now Whiten. No, it's Sutton, sorry. Now 45 minutes over the try line. Last tackle here for Canberra. And they'll give it off to Sam Williams, and here comes the kick. Step there by Ronaldo, who get brought down on the 15. The Dogs might have a decent season next year. They definitely... Oh yeah, because they get Addo Carr next year, don't they? That'll be a very interesting team. So, third tackle now. That was on the 40. Now it's number 12. That is for Wilton. That's a strip. It's a 6 again. It was a strip on Sutton. So it's a set restart. I mean, it's a set 6 again. It's not a set restart. Does Johnson still play for the Sharks? Yes, he does. Alright then, it's a set restart as well now for Cronulla. Cronulla now 20, I think it's about 25 metres away from the try line for the first tackle. I mean, they got back to the 30. So second tackle down on the 20, oh fuck's sake. To the third. Kick going on, they've got numbers here, Cronulla. Oh, William Kennedy just closer breaking through for the third tackle. They're inside the 10 now, Cronulla. It's another set restart. Canberra need to be careful. I'm watching on KO, but you're a better commentator. Oh, you. Kennedy! William Kennedy! And that's a try for Cronulla. William Kennedy has broken through from all the set restarts. That has very benefited them. And Cronulla are on the board. The door didn't open itself. I have a cat and it's opened the door. The Knights are lucky they got a good fullback. Let me just close the door. Okay, there we are. Did you see that high shot? What high shot? I didn't see any high shot. So 15 minutes remaining. It's now 10-4. Oh, it's Jesse Ramian who scored. Okay, I thought it was William Kennedy. Sorry about that. So here's a conversion now from right in front. It's now 10-6 to the to the Canberra Raiders. Sorry. I'll turn your light on. The thing is, if I turn my room light on, the lighting gets really fucked and it makes the video shot. It was like around here. It's I don't know. So 14 minutes, just under 15 minutes now remaining in the half. Now this will, the kickoff from Canberra will be a... National Sports Loaded, welcome back, mate. So they're getting some Interesting. Where are they going to warm up the both teams? Yeah, they'll be like in the corridors because both teams are using sheds unless they've got multiple sheds. The second last defender hit him across the face. I didn't see that. I thought you were on about the 8-point try. Oh, okay. I get it now, Mike. Did Townsend kick or Johnson? I went somewhere. Townsend's not playing. Isn't Townsend at the Warriors? I think so. I think it may have been Sean Johnson. I'm not too sure. Oh, hang on. It's a penalty to Cronulla. So runner set restarts. Now it's a penalty to Cronulla. Captain challenge against Canberra. So it was a challenge for a strip. Was that saying Canberra trying to challenge it? It wasn't a strip, it was a knock on. We're just going to look at that. And the challenge is successful. It's not a knock-on. No, it wasn't a strip, so it's a knock-on by Cronulla, so Canberra will get the ball back. So the Raiders can hold on to their challenge for the next game. Sup, Pete? So it's going to be a scrum feed now to the Canberra Raiders. Where do you think Reece Walsh will end up? Not too sure, actually. I didn't know he was even on the market. Has he only got like a short contract with the Warriors? Yeah, so down the line, so 40 metres away from the try line, Canberra will have a full set of 6. As that's the number 1, that is Savage. Will get brought down 25 metres away from the try line for the first tackle. No, that is Tarpeen, who's now 15 metres away from the try line for the second tackle. I mean, in later years. I don't know. I don't know which. Depends on which team really needs a fullback. Third tackle now, Canberra inside the 10. It's the number 15. That's to that is Tarpeen. He's just short of the line now. Fourth tackle for the Raiders. And Whiten's now got numbers over the top. Oh, and it's a brilliant defensive tackle there by Jesse Ramian. That's to drag Semi Valemi out in the touch. What? Review the grounding. You got nowhere near the ball, did he? We'll have a look here. I'm fairly certain there was no way he grounded it. Yeah, he's nowhere near it. Jesse Ramian's a very solid player. Raiders fan, it's been a tough season. Yeah. So, I don't know. Where could Reece Walsh go? I know the Dragons are losing Dufty. The Dragons would be an interesting choice for Reece. Who else? Brisbane, because Brisbane are signing everyone. So yeah, no try, and it's going to be a scrum feed or just a changeover. Yes, it's just a changeover now for the Cronulla Sharks, as we've got 12.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Sorry. So here's the first tackle now. It's on the 15 here for Cronulla. Maybe the Raiders. We have a fullback injured now. Winger had to play there. Yeah, Canberra's definitely a shout. And it's a knock on here by Cronulla. And The number 2, Sione Katoa, is calling for the Cronulla Sharks to challenge it. As there was a change for the Raiders as Tom Starling has come on for Omre Gula. Nope, Katoa's not contesting it, so it is a knock on. So a great chance for Canberra to take an even bigger lead. Potentially to make the lead as big as 10. As we've got 11.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Can you not go at halftime? You know what? Yeah, I'll stay for halftime and I'll just like write out the Melbourne night sheet. Bellamy's trying to be like Sevo. I think a lot of wingers trying to be like that. So now, second tackle, 10 metres out now, the Canberra Raiders. Is that Whiten? No, it's Sutton. Bit of a flat ball there. 5 metres away of the try line. Third tackle. Tarpeen gets an offload off. Canberra still going. They go down the left side. Hudson Young trying to break through. And Young's going to get held short. So, Williams now. Canberra going to switch to the other side. They've got to Rapana. Rapana now gives the ball off to Sebastian Chris. And Chris is short of the line as well. 5 metres away now. Last tackle for Canberra. It's a kick up in the air for Williams. It's a take. And Crocker, but it's going to be forward against Canberra. So Cronulla will get the ball back. Isn't the Sharks losing Tony Rudolph next season? I heard Aaron Woods might be going to Manly sometime in the fall prelims. I haven't heard anything about that, but that'd be interesting to happen. I think our other fullback, Savage, he has a lot of potential and could be a good fullback. He definitely could. Is Whiten playing? Yes, Jack Whiten is playing. Or is there a player called... Oh, Wilton. If you talk about Wilton for the Sharks, he is playing as well. So 45 metres away from the try line now. Fourth tackle for Cronulla. Raiders need... I'll come up to this after the last tackle. So 35 metres away from the try line. There's a kick from Johnson. And the Raiders have tried to keep the ball in. The Valemi's tried to keep it in, but he stepped out. So the Sharks have got the ball again for a very interesting decision there. He's trying to keep it in. He stepped outside. And now a chance for the Sharks to potentially equal and go ahead with 8 minutes 30 remaining. Raising the new halfback, Sam isn't good enough and Sam is getting old. Yeah, that probably interesting. So Rudolph's actually come off for Hamlin Uele as an interchange now for Cronulla. So first tackle, 10 metres away from the try line. Johnson gives it out to that number 17 of Hamlin Uele. And he's short of the line, second tackle. Now the number 16 now, that's Jack Williams. Third tackle, just short of the way. Oh, they've got numbers here. And it's going to be a try to Cronulla. Sione Katoa. The Canberra defence was stretched thin there. And Sione Katoa has gone over. So it's 10-all with a kick to come. Good bit of passing there. Bit of good going Cronulla's way. Do you think Nico Hines will be good at the Sharks? 100%. Hines is and to think like Hines is definitely like a like he can definitely become the poster boy for Cronulla. I think he should be a very good acquisition for them. Brilliant bit of play there from the Sharks, and Sione Katoa now makes it 10-10 with a kick to come. And it should be relatively near in front. Heinz will make great big breakfasts for sure. So now a conversion here will actually put the Cronulla Sharks in front with 6.5 minutes now remaining. Oh, it's not even really close. It's actually near the sideline, to be fair. So Braden Trindle now with the kick. He's nailed it down the middle. 2 from 2 from the day, and now the Cronulla Sharks are ahead with 6 minutes to go. Oh, hang on. So, interesting situation. Jack Watton's clutching at his ribs. Not severely, but he might be a little bit hurt. But Papali is set to come onto the field. Watton's... He's grabbing it at his chest. He's still walking and all that, but he's in a little bit of pain here. They might need to review this for when they get into the sheds at half time. I think the Dogs are laying down the foundation for a better season. Oh yeah, it's kind of like when they're just in the rebuild stage, and they'll definitely come back a lot stronger next season. So first tackle there for Cronulla is on their 10. It was the number 17. It was Hamiluwele. And now the second tackle for Cronulla is now on their 15. And now the number 15, that is Talakia. They're making it to the 30. And it's going to be a penalty to Cronulla, as Ryan Sutton's a player that comes off for Josh Papali. So it's an illegal steal. So from halfway, the Cronulla Sharks get a full set of 6 here. And this will be the first tackle. It will be 45 metres away from the try line. Now the number 16 here, that is Jack Williams. He gets a run now, second tackle, 35 metres away from the try line. And that's going to be another penalty that's a penalty against Canberra. It's another strip, but then Papali kicked the ball away. I see I have to go enjoy the live stream up the Raiders. So cheers, all year boys podcast. So there's the second penalty from the play and ball infringement. So 15 metres away from the try line, the Sharks will get another set of 6. And our number 16, Jack Williams, now 10 metres away from the try line for the first tackle. And now Sean Johnson gives it off to Hamiluwele for the second tackle. Now Johnson gets a bullet pass to the number 12. But I think he's held up of Wilton. I think he's held up, yep, and he'll go back to the 10 for the third tackle. Very close there for the Sharks, as we're just over 4 minutes remaining in this half. And now Williams again, 5 minutes away from the try line, fourth tackle. No, Hamiluwele's knocked it on. Very unfortunate there for the Sharks, and Canberra have ended up with the ball. What's your predictions on this game? I did go pre-game for the Sharks to win. So that was my prediction, but I don't know in terms of what's going to happen in the second half. Literally anything could happen. So I think there may be a double knock on there, and I think they're just going to bring it. Oh, they're just going to bring it back for the scrum feed. So 3 minutes remaining now. The Canberra Raiders will get the ball as Jack Whiten is getting a lot of tape wrapped around his rib section. You gotta hope that it's not a serious injury. So here's the second tackle now for Canberra. It's on their 20. So now Papali'i now with the ball. Gets an offload off. There's, I believe that is Starling now. Whiten's not look. I don't think he should be playing. He's in a lot of visible pain. Is that his Tarpeen? There's Tarpeen now on the gets another offload off again. It's number 14. It's Starling now with the ball. Starling getting breakthrough, trying to get a pass off. And now gets a ball off to Croker. And Croker will get brought down 30 metres away from the try line. Brilliant passing there from Canberra. Now it's from the fourth tackle. Now Hodgson now gets brought down on the 20. Last tackle, 20 metres away. There's the kick there from Williams. It's up in the air. Oh, Mulatalo ran for the ball and absolutely got clarted. But it's going to be a penalty to Canberra. Now to Militano. Bloody hell. Went ragdoll physics at that point. Who was on the attack? It is Cronulla on the attack. They just got a penalty. So 1 minute 30 remaining. What do? Do you go for the try or you go for the 2 to make it even at half time? I think they're going for the try, are they? No, they're going to go for the goal. Canberra are going to go for the conversion to make it 12-all at the break. Very interesting. Who's the better team here? To be honest, it's been pretty even there. So the time's marching down. There's 30 seconds remaining. I think this is going to be lining up for the kick here for Canberra. So Croker now with 20 seconds remaining. This to make it 12-all. He's 3 from 3 tonight. This to make it 4 from 4. And to make it a tie game going into to half time. And he gets it. So 16 seconds remain. So there's probably going to be 2 tackles at best. I'll take Sharky. Should I cash out? It depends. What's your cash out looking? What was your initial bet? Oh no, but it's going to be half time now. Okay. So it's half time and it's 12-all between the Canberra Raiders and the Cronulla Sharks. So yeah, very interesting. Bit lost after all of the interesting situations and little bits of controversy. It's still even. I staked $30 on 3 odd cash out. Offer is 55. I'm not a gambling expert. Offers 55. I might take that if I was you. I mean, it's up to you, but it's just $25 profit is a $25 profit. But yeah, we're not gonna go anywhere. I think mostly I'm just gonna do is gonna write out the team list for the Knights game. Where's Mitchell Pearce? Hang on, hold on. Whoa. Where's Mitchell Pearce? Mitchell Pearce is not playing. What's going on? I just looked at the team sheet. Mitchell Pearce is nowhere to be seen. He's not even on the bench. He's not even on the reserves. What? Yeah, we're not winning. The Knights aren't winning. No way in hell. There's a possibility fucking Whiten might not play, but we will definitely have to keep looking as it is still 12-all. Who is Mitchell? Mitchell Pearce, the halfback for the Knights. I was just looking at the... Is Callum Ponga playing? Yes, he is. Storm versus Knights. Let me just get the numbers down. Mitchell Pearce is injured with a hamstring injury he got from training yesterday. For fuck's sake, come on. Fuck, that guy's got the worst luck. Like, man, it's just frustrating, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 19, 5, 6, 7, 22, 8, 9, 15, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm just writing down the sheet for the Storm Knights game. That's just what I'm doing at the moment. Is Munster playing? Yeah, he's playing. Someone fucking better take that cunt's head off. 17, 16, 21, 17. Reserves. $22.20. Right. Nico Hines. Actually, what I might do is I might just take a Clemens Yonkel? Really? No way, that's sick. Peter, what team is I support the Knights. I might just take like 5 minutes because I feel like dinner might be ready. I'll be back like very quickly, but it'll just be very quick and we'll be back. But you know, use restroom and stuff like that. Where's the dash? Bang. There we are. Okay, we are back for the... Bloody old Frenchie. Keep it down. Calm down, son. But, yeah... Bit of a situation's kind of happened. Some family situation. There was arguing going on earlier during the during like the first bit of stream. Something happened, but we're having some like big family meetings. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do the Storm Knights match. So this will be it for tonight. But you know, it should be okay. But yeah, so unfortunately I can't do that one tonight, so we have to... This will be the last one for tonight, but it is unfortunate, but that's why I had to go away, because I got to... Basically wanted to see what was happening and had a big talk and stuff like that, so... Yeah. So... Still a couple of minutes away from the continuation of the Sharks Raiders match. I think we're still like a little bit away, but yeah, that is the current situation, unfortunately. But it's just how it is. How long till second half? I don't know. I'm thinking probably like a few minutes. Big ups, Haley, for being James Giles. What's there to talk about? Like, subscribe, man. Keep up the good work. Thanks, thanks, man. Oh, come on. They're great. Are the Raiders and the Sharks, would you consider them rivals? Because it said on the KO thing, apparently saying they're great rivals. But I feel like they call anyone who plays anyone. But basically, I don't want to get into it too much, but basically something happened to, like, my sister does, like, netball refereeing, and it's like just something happened. I'm not exactly too sure, but we have to go in and discuss it. We should be all okay, but I can't do the Storm Knights match, unfortunately. No, that's a bit mixed. Raiders and Storm are rivals. It's a bit interesting mesh. Still waiting on the bloody KO thing. Like, come on, bro. It's taken forever up in this. I kind of wish I was doing the... I wish I was do the, the other game, the bloody... It was the match I wanted to watch with you, yeah. I know, man, it's... I'm sorry, but it's just a bit of a shit situation. Canberra now walking out to the field, so we should get ready for the second half, so for the final game of the I live in Canberra. Raiders rivals is the Storm, and Raiders bogey team is the Warriors. Oh yeah. I think thank you for Robbie for 24 for subbing. Yeah, Warriors are the Knights bogey team as well. So is Whiten still on the field? He is heavily bandaged. So annoying. Yeah, I agree, Frenchie. It's just... I promise I'll do this proclamation now. I will be doing every single game for round 19. And that's a guarantee. So, I think Whiten might actually not be playing, maybe. Anyway, so there's kickoff. We are underway now for the second half. I thank you, William Hunt, for subscribing. So Canberra... No, Whiten's still on the field. Fair play to him. So Canberra get the first tackle there on the 20. So now that's the number 11. That is Britton Nakora. Down to the 25. There's a Hamlin Awele now on the 35 for the third tackle. On the 45 now, Cronulla for the fourth tackle. Cronulla now inside of the... Can you do fairly mean after not? I can't, bro. I can't. It's something like sorts of semi-serious. So that's it. So Canberra got on the board to set restart, so this will be the first tackle on their 15. So this is the second tackle now. They're on the 25 now for the second tackle. Like a fight. It's I don't want to get into it, but it's not a fight with like family members. It's like something that happened today. Oh, Canberra through here. Through the 30 to 20. Oh, the offload. They've got numbers as well. And Jack Whiten will score. And Jack Whiten has scored for the Canberra Raiders. A long play there. The number 14 for Canberra. Tom Starling gets the final pass off to Jack Whiten. And it's a beautiful start now for Canberra for the second half. 16-12. Papali'i breaking through, and he's the offload merchant. Gets a pass off to Savage, who breaks through the gap. Gets the pass off to Starling, who then gets the final offload to Jack Whiten, and Whiten gets a try almost in the similar position he got for the in his Origin match. So now 16-12 with a kick to come. Didn't expect the Raiders to score that quickly. Neither did I, man. So conversion here would make this 18-12, and it's only been about 3 minutes into the second half. What scores you had to drink water? Righto. And I think it's been 18 points if this conversion will go through here from Croker. This will make it 5 for 5 for Croker for the night. Oh, he's just shanked it. It's gone wide, so it remains 16-12. As there's only been 3 minutes gone in this second half. But to think that 16 points and only 2 tries. So now there'll be a kickoff here. Very few Canberra fans up there. Big ups. So here comes the kickoff now from the Cronulla Sharks. And Papali'i now will take the first hit up. And he will get brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. And now Tarpeen. And now Tarpeen now will make it to the 30 for the second tackle. And now that is a Harawira on the 35 for the third tackle. Hodgson now making it just short of halfway for the fourth tackle. Harawira now. They've got numbers on the side if they can. That's Chris now. Last tackle. They're 35 metres away from the try line now. Here's a kick from Williams. It's taking a bounce. It's gone backwards. Canberra still have the ball. They're going to force it down the side here. Savage with the grubber. And the spin there by Jesse Ramian. to collect the ball on the 15. No, it wasn't. It was Kennedy, sorry. And now this is the Sione Katoa now. Gets brought down on the 30 for the second tackle. They're going to go down the left side, Cronulla. No, I believe that is Mulatano now. Makes it to the 45, still inside of Cronulla's half for the third tackle. This is a fast-going game here, as Jesse Ramian now crosses inside of the Canberra Raiders half, making it to the fourth tackle. Now Nueli. Hamlin Nueli now. 30 metres away from the try line. Last tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to go down the left side. And they've got numbers as well. Down to the sideline. It's number 5. It's going to be an easy try. And Ronaldo Mulatalo has scored in the corner. And the Sharks have answered back immediately. Last 10 rounds of what I remember, Raiders' performance on the second half was first Bulldogs down to 11 men and trailing. They scored 2 tries and 1. Oh yeah. Beautiful pass down the line and no one pressuring Ronaldo Mulatalo. Just like that, just an easy run. It's one of the easiest tries you'll score. And it's 16 all with a kick to come. And a kick from the side, from right near the sideline would put Cronulla back in front. You know what it's time for? So there we are. Ronaldo Mulatalo. 5 tries in 5 games against the Cronulla Sharks. I'm assuming because of the scoreboard. The Cronulla Sharks, Braden Trindle has kicked it. And he's nailed it. From the middle, and it's now a 2-point lead to the Cronulla Sharks as the Ronaldo Mulatalo family's there. So 33 minutes remaining in the game. It is 18-16 to the Cronulla Sharks. So 2 tries in 7 minutes. It's good. So it's going to be the number 9. It's going to be Josh Hodgson who will do the kickoff here. Oh, okay. Interesting situation here as Blake Brayley, the number 9 for the Sharks, has come off for a HIA. And now the number 16, Jack Williams. Commentary just said something about the game going to golden points. Someone said earlier in the game. I'm fairly certain someone did say this. Did I? Did someone say that? I'm fairly certain someone did. So third tackle now on the Sharks 30 now. Oh, it was you, Frenchie. That's right. Yeah. He said it could go to golden point. Big potential. Oh, no. Big miscommunication. Braden Trindle was probably going for the 40-20, but one of his own teammates, buddy, class him from behind and almost knocks him out of the way. As that's going to be is Xavier Savage now on the 20 for the first tackle. Now the second tackle here for Canberra. They're going to be on their 30. I said I feel like this will go down to golden point. I do remember I was just scrolling up to see if I could actually find it. It Just go up far. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I feel like this will go to Golden Point. During the Knights game, I was, but there's something happening with my family. No, it's not with my family. That's a bit. It's like a bit. It's weird to say. It's not that. It's just something's happened today, and we're basically. I can't do the game, unfortunately. But I promise, round 19, I'll do all of the matches for the NRL. As many as possible. Yeah. As Jesse Ramian will get brought down on the 40 for the 4th tackle. No, it's over the 20, sorry, not even the 40. And now Cronulla now make it to the 30 for the last tackle. Now it's up in the air. Oh, it's Savage with a big catch there. Oh, hang on. This area Savage not looking his best, but it's a set restart now for Canberra. Now the number 12, that's for Canberra, that's Hudson Young. It's now Joseph Tarpany. Tarpany now still going with the fence. Still going. Able to get brought down 25 metres away from the try line for the 3rd tackle. That's Papali'i now, 15 metres away from the try line. 4th tackle for Canberra. Now Starling. Starling could go himself. Oh, what a brilliant tackle there by the number 16, Jack Williams. Last tackle now for Canberra. They go down short. The number 2, and he's going to get held up. That's brilliant defence there by Cronulla. And they'll get the ball back. And hard to think it's only been 11 minutes in the game. The first tackle now for Cronulla is on their 10. Tolman this will be on their 2nd. They're on the 20 for the 2nd, and now here's Rudolph now. They'll get brought down on the 30 for the 3rd tackle. Now Cronulla will go down the left side here. It's the number 12. That is Wilton. And it's going to be a penalty to Cronulla. I think it's for a high shot, potentially. Oh, wow. The referee's gone off at the trainer for the Cronulla Sharks. Wow. He said one more of it and you're off. How do you send off a trainer? That would be something interesting I'd like to see. So 35 metres away from the try line, the Cronulla Sharks will have a full set of 6 here. Sinbin the trainer. Yeah, how does that work? It's like, oh, the team can't get drinks for 10 minutes. He said you're off. So I've seen like managers getting sent off, but never trainers. What are the trainers do? Apparently he was giving talking a lot, like going off at one of the sideline refs. Oh, and it's a strip here by Canberra. And Harawira Nara's gotten the ball. And Harawira Nara will get brought down on the 40 inside of Canberra's half. What a good run there. Yeah, so basically when the sin bin happened, the referee said to the trainer saying, one more and I'll out of you and you're off. So that's probably what has happened. So Canberra now from that strip have got a real good chance here. Thank you, Father. So fourth tackle now for the Canberra Raiders. They're 35 metres away from the try line. Now Sam Williams now 25 metres away. Last tackle here for the Raiders. And they give it off to Whiten. Whiten with the kick. It's up in the air. As Katoa brings down Croak. Gets brought down by Croker inside the 10 for the first tackle. Sim being the trainer. That's something I've never heard in the history of rugby league. Yeah, I've never heard. That would be an amazing thing if that actually could happen. Something for the record books. So fourth tackle now for the Sharks. They're on their 30. Here's Aaron Woods now with the ball. They get brought down on the 40. Still inside the Sharks half for the last tackle. Here's the kick from Sean Johnson. And now that's Rapana now with the ball. They'll get brought down on the 25 for the first tackle. And it's going to be a penalty to Canberra. Big maybe for a high shot there. So the penalty kick here from the Canberra Raiders. There's Aiden Tolman's now on report. So 40 metres away from the try line. Canberra will get a full set of 6 to potentially take back the lead. The number 12, Hudson Young, gets brought down 30 metres away from the try line for the first tackle. Now Ryan Sutton now, 20 metres away from the try line for the second tackle. Now Papali. They looked a little bit high, but Papali gets brought down on the 10 for the third tackle. Canberra now gives it off to Williams. They got down the line. They got numbers here. Croker doesn't pass. He held up. He breaks a tackle, but he's going to get held up. So Canberra are going to go back to the 10 for the fourth tackle. The wing defence here by the Cronulla Sharks has been brilliant so far. If Canberra win, they are 8. Oh, okay. So now Canberra now going to get brought down on the 10 now. Last tackle for the Raiders. Going to go down the right side. A kick in the air for Williams. And it's taken there by the Sharks. And it's a penalty to the Sharks for a tackle in the air on Ronaldo Mulatado. It was against Rapana. Where the hell did the kick go? It must have only gone like 10 metres. So the first tackle for the Sharks is on their 25. Maybe the wind's against them as well. So here's the second tackle now. Cronulla now on their 30. It's the number 15. That is Talakia. Making it to the 45 for the third tackle. Here's Aaron Woods now. Now 45 metres away from the try line for the fourth tackle. Now Rudolph. Goes to Johnson. Johnson holds onto the ball. Now it's Jesse Ramian. Ramian now gets brought down. Last tackle. 30 metres away from the try line for the Sharks. The kick in the air by Johnson. And it's been touched by a Canberra player. So it's a double knock. It's a knock on against the Sharks. So the Raiders will be getting the ball there. It was up in the air. It was knocked in from Militano to Rapana. So first tackle to Canberra is on their 20. Now Papali with the ball gets brought down on the 25 for the second tackle. Now Ryan Sutton now on the 35 for the third tackle. It looks like Blake Brayley's about to come back onto the field. He successfully passed his HIA. Have the Sharks used their challenge? Not yet, they haven't. But it's too late because they're already playing the ball on. Whiten now with the ball. And Whiten will get brought down 45 metres away from the try line. Last tackle as Papali now comes off the field. And there's the kick there from Williams. And Mulatalo catches the ball. And Mulatalo will get brought down on the 20 for the first tackle. Who am I going for? I'm neutral in this, Amy. I don't go for anybody. So Bradley getting his first hit of the ball. He's now on the 35 for the third tackle. And now that is Talakia. There's Talakia now on halfway for the fourth tackle. Now Johnson gives it off to the number 11 of Nakora. 40 metres away from the try line now, the Sharks. Last tackle. The ball goes to Johnson, and Johnson kicks it high in the air. And Rapana will take the catch. It'll go to the pass straight to Savage. And Xavier Savage has broken through. He's past the 20, the 30. It'll get brought down on the 35 there by Nakora. Bloody hell, Xavier Savage is a good player. Oh, hang on. Xavier Savage is in a bit of discomfort here. And now that is Valemi gets brought down on the 45 for the second tackle for Canberra. Wine's now off the field as well, so a fair few of the star players for Canberra are now off the field. As number 17 Ryan James comes on to replace Jack Whiten. 35 metres away from the try line now. Canberra from their fourth tackle. Almost a breaking through run there for the number 12. Last tackle, 25 metres away from the try line for the Raiders. Goes over the tie. That's a brilliant take there by Katoa. You're doing the Storm Knights game. Unfortunately, Robert, I can't. I was going to do it, but there's something happened behind the scenes. A family matter has happened, and I'm not going to be able to do it, unfortunately. But I will do all the games for round 19. Now the number 12, that is Wilton now, gets to the 15. It's our fourth tackle now for the Sharks, and they're still in their 20. As that is Talakia. Talakia now gets an offload to Johnson. Johnson now with the ball. They're going to go try it down to the side. It's Jesse Ramian now. Getting another offload to Sean Johnson. Johnson's still going. Now they're going to pass it back to Aaron Woods. And Woods now will get brought down on the 45. I just thank you, Amy. Thank you for the sub. So there's the kick, and it's taken there by Rapana. Rapana's beaten 2 tackles here. He's got the pass off to Valemi, and Valemi's now 40 metres away from the try line for the first tackle. But hang on. It's a penalty to Canberra for a shoulder charge. What about tomorrow, the 3 Panthers game, the 3 games? I can't, unfortunately, because I'm going to be out, because I'm going to watch I'm going out to watch the Sir Alex Ferguson movie because it's out in cinemas. So I can't do any of the 3 games on Sunday, unfortunately. But I promise to step up in round 19. So there's the kick there from the shoulder charge penalty. So 35 metres away from the try line. Canberra, with under 17 minutes remaining, have a full set of 6 to try to claw back the lead. That's number 17 is Ryan James. Are the cinemas open because COVID? They are open up here. I'm not from Sydney. I'm from the Hunter region, like Newcastle. And it's still regional was just brilliant pass, and Canberra have broken through here. It's the number 12. It's Hudson Young who's breaking through the entire gap. And now Canberra have taken back the lead 20-18 with a kick to come. The kick will be right near in front, so it'll be a 4-point lead for Canberra with 16 minutes to go. So pass from James, then from Williams, straight to Hudson Young. He just runs straight through a gap. So here we go, conversion here, so it'll be 15 minutes remaining. This will make it 22-18. In a very entertaining, close matchup, I must say. What's my favourite team? My favourite team is the Newcastle Knights, who are... So there's a conversion there by Croker, who's been perfect. Has he been perfect this entire... No, he hasn't. No, he has. Has he? Yeah, I think he's been perfect all game. So now it's a 4-point lead to the Canberra Raiders with just under 15 minutes remaining. He missed one. Okay, thank you, William. My favourite team is the Broncos. We face the Knights in round 25. What about if you have to miss your favourite team play tonight? Yeah, it sucks. It's just family comes first kind of thing. It's I'm sorry about it, but it's what I might do actually when I do have time to go watch it. I might do like a Knights fan reviews kind of thing. So this is the third tackle now for Canberra on the on their 35, on the 25 actually. Big charge there by Ryan James, Ryan James has been pretty good since he's come on. So on their 45, Canberra, last tackle. Here comes the kick from Sam Williams. Rob Aussie 1989, welcome to the server. He's just joined the Discord server. If you want to join, so there's a link in the description below. I'll try to get it more. I'll try to be more active on it. Third tackle now for the Cronulla Sharks as they're just shy of their 40. Almost a breakthrough again. Thanks, that was weird. Yeah. What channel am I watching it on? I'm watching it on KO or Fox. Rudolph almost breaking through there. And now 40 minutes away from the try line. Last tackle here for the Sharks. Here's a kick from Johnson. It's taken there by Rapiner. I love your content. Thank you, Haley, for the nice comment. So, can Sharks still win this? They absolutely can. It generally could go like Cronulla could score a try and that could be it. A lot of stuff can happen in these final 12 minutes. So third tackle now for Canberra. They're on their 15 still. As that is Sebastian Chris now, brought down on the 20 for the fourth tackle. And Ryan James walks into a brick wall known as Talakia, and it's a knock on, but the Canberra, I'm definitely going to immediately review that. It's a scrum. No, there's no challenge, so it's going to be a scrum feed to the Cronulla Sharks, 20 meters away. 25 meters away from the try line. Cronulla have a chance to take back the lead. What team am I going for? I'm going for... No, what? I'm a neutral, but I did have a prediction earlier for the Cronulla Sharks. So 30 meters away from the try line. And it's a penalty to Cronulla from an offside from the scrum feed. Canberra used their challenge on first half. Do you only get one whole game? Before you get one per half. So they're gonna do this. They're gonna pack the scrum again. So if they break early again, Canberra, a player will actually go to the sin bin. So it looks like go Jesse Ramian now, and Ramian will get brought down 25 meters away from the try line for the first tackle. Now Tolman now 15 meters away from the try line, second tackle. Johnson. Oh, and it's a knock on by Rudolph. And the chance goes begging for Cronulla. So the Canberra Raiders will get the ball back 20 meters away from the try. 20 meters in their half. So now it's a scrum feed now to the Canberra Raiders. I believe it's on their 20 metre line. On their 15 actually. Did you play football for your school? I had like one gala day when I was in year 12. Which was only like 3 years ago. But yeah. I mostly played I played soccer mostly. So third tackle now for Canberra now on halfway. So number 12, that is Hudson Young now, gives it off to Starling. Starling now gets brought down 40 metres away from the try line, fourth tackle. As we're now under 9 minutes remaining in this match. Rapana now. Rapana getting some good metres here. It'll be down 25 metres away from the try line. And it's a grubber kick down and the Sharks will get the ball on their 8. Do you like basketball? Yes, I do like basketball. The Sharkies still win this. They can. It's only 4 points. All they need is a converted, just a try, and they tie. A converted try and they're in the lead. I was playing earlier rugby. I'm a forward. So here's the second tackle now for the Sharks. Who are on their 25. It's the number 12. It is Wilton. And Toby Rudolph now. Another just for the silver. What about a live reaction to the V8 supercars? That's an interesting one. I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to V8s, but it'd be something to do, like something like the Bathurst. So Rudolph's taken a bit of a knock to the head. What's my favourite sports? Probably like tie between rugby league and soccer. Was it a high shot? A little bit of a shoulder connection there by the number 12 of Hudson Young. Nothing that much into it. And Papali'i set to come on now probably for the final 8 minutes of this match. So Johnson now gives it off to Tracy. Do you support any soccer teams? I support the Newcastle Jets in Australia, and I support Manchester United in England. Number 16, that is Jack Williams. Just shy of halfway. Last tackle here for the Sharks. Johnson now with a kick up in the air. And Savage now with the catch. And it'll get brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. 7 minutes 20 now remaining in this match. And now that's Valamai on the 25 for the second tackle. Now to Sebastian Chris now. Chris will get brought down on the 30 for the third tackle. Now Rapana. Rapana will get brought down on the 40 for the fourth tackle. And now that's number 10. That's Gawler brought down. Last tackle. Do you think the Sharks can equalise? They can, but it's looking ever less likely as the time goes down. And now Ronaldo Militano from that kick. Gets an offload. On camera, gotten the ball back, and Chris! It's gone to pass off, and it's a try to Xavier Savage. And he gets his first try. What a moment. And Canberra have scored. And that could potentially be it. A big lifting tackle on Ronaldo Militano. Forces the pass to go forward. Picked up by Sebastian Chris. And gets the pass off. So here's the kick. The kick from Sam Williams up in the air. It gets given to Ronaldo Militano on the 15. He meets a tackle and tries to get an offload. It bounces forward. Picked up by Chris. And Chris sees the young player, Xavier Savage. And he gets his first try. So big respect to Sebastian Chris to giving his teammate his first try. And just like that, I think that should be it. So under 5 minutes remaining now. A conversion here. Is the try confirmed? Yes, the try is confirmed, Michael. Xavier Savage has had a fantastic game, getting his first NRL try. And it's a 10 in the bin for Cronulla. What's happened here? As Sifa Talakai has been sent to the bin, which means that if there was any form of Cronulla coming back, it's definitely not happening now, as they're going to play with less than a player. I don't know what has happened. That will boost the young fullback's confidence, 100%. Sifa Talakia, I don't know what even happened. He just saw him just being sent to the bin. Is it a try? Yes, it is a try. It's been confirmed. Yep, it's been given. So Croker's now lining up for the kick. Do you Knights go 8 if the Raiders win? I don't think so. Then why is there a yellow? It's because of I don't know what happened. They gave the try. The try was given. I don't know if something happened afterwards. But Talaki just got sent to the sin bin. But it's a try because Canberra are lining up the kick. I think even if the Knights win, I don't think we go top 8. I think we go like probably at best 9th. A slap after the try is apparently what happened with Talakia. So something happened after the try. So 4 minutes 45 remaining in this game. It is now a 10-point lead to Canberra. Shark season done? I don't think so. I mean, he's still got a fair amount of time for the rest of the season. I mean, the Sharks could bounce back. Raiders go up to 9th. Knights go down to 10th. So I think probably the highest the Knights can go tonight is 9th if they win. And it's picked off back, and Canberra have gotten the ball back. And now Xavier Savage now continuing with the ball. As Cronulla attempted a short kick off there, but it's batted away by Canberra, and they've gotten the ball. So Valamai now gets brought down on halfway for the second tackle. And now Josh Papali on the 40 metres away from the try line now. Third tackle. A try here for Canberra will just be the icing on the cake for this win. Yes, now that's Rapana now. Gets brought down 25 metres away for the try line. Fourth tackle. It's over for Sharks, right? I mean, they've got to score 2 converted tries to win. Last tackle here for Canberra. It's a grubber kick from Rapana. It's picked up here by... That should be 6 more, shouldn't it? Yeah, it's a set. It's a 6. Another set for Canberra for playing. Callum Pong is in red off form. Hopefully he's 100% fit after Origin's game last night. That is... Hopefully he is as well, but Mitchell Pearce is not playing, so I don't know. Well, he might go very well. Who knows? Sutton now, trying to go over. He's just 2 metres away from the line. Third tackle. Don't understand it yet. Apparently, it said to the commentator, apparently Talakia slapped someone, maybe? And Rapana, and it's going to be a penalty. It's no try to Canberra. It's a penalty to Cronulla. It's going to be a challenge. So one successful challenge there by... If Sharkies can score before 80 and convert, they still have a chance. Technically, but then they'll have to score and convert again to win the game. So 35 is the first tackle here for Cronulla. They have to score on this set. As Sean Johnson now brought back onto the 25 for the second tackle. And now the number 17, that is Hamlin Nuele. Just shy of the 40 for the third tackle. Sean Johnson now. And it's a knock-on by the Sharks. And Valema is through the 30, the 20. Game, set and match. Runs across the line, picking up from the knock-on. And that has, if it wasn't in the bag for certain, now it is. How much longer left in the game? There's a minute 50 remaining. 32 points to 18. And it is over. Canberra have won, meaning 66% of the people that voted in the pre-game poll are right. Canberra did end up winning. There's a good bit of play by the Sharks, with just a brilliant tackle by Croker and picked up there by Valemai. What the fuck, man? This is BS. I hate Sharkies. We'll never stake them again. So game, set and match. Do the Sharks have a challenge? I don't know if the Sharks have a challenge, but I'm fairly certain it'd be stupid because it was a clean knock-on. So there we are. Semi Valamai. It's a try confirmed by the bunker. Now a conversion here will make it 34 points to 18. It's alright. It's only coming by the Sharks. Allow easy tries. So this conversion now, there's under a minute remaining. There's 46 seconds. So this kick from Croker to make it. To make it a 14-point lead. I was before first, then French. Okay, he's all voting for the same team. It's not about who got first or whatever. So there's the conversion. It is successful. With 20 seconds remaining. Are they just 21 seconds remaining? They've stopped the clock. The Canberra Raiders have won against the Cronulla Sharks. So Cronulla will basically just have to kick and there'll be like 2 tackles and that will be it. Is this the same score as the last game? As we're in the final 10 seconds, I'm just checking that. It might be. Yes, it is. So there we are. The siren has sounded. The Canberra Raiders have won. You are right, Frenchie. It is the exact same score as the previous game. 34 points to 18. And the Canberra Raiders have pulled off a win in a fairly good game against the Cronulla Sharks. So, fortunately, everybody, that is going to be it for tonight. Got to deal with this whole situation. But thank you all for coming out, and I'll see you later. I am planning on doing some of the Olympics, like the Olympics soccer and the Olympics basketball. So might something in the middle before the NRL. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later.